I shut down my son's resale sneaker account after a customer's mother called asking why a 14-year-old had her son's payment info. So my son Marcus is 16, and for about a year and a half he'd been running this sneaker resale thing. Buying limited drops, flipping them on Instagram, and a private Discord server he set up himself. He even had a little logo. I was honestly proud of him. Like the kid had hustle. He was tracking release calendars, building a customer list, reinvesting his profit. I helped him open a PayPal business account when he started, showed him how to do basic invoicing. I thought I was teaching him something. He was pulling maybe $400 or $500 a month by spring, enough that he opened his own savings account and started asking questions about taxes. Again, proud. I bought him a pair of Dunks for his birthday and joked that he probably could have flipped them for double. The call came on a Wednesday around 6 p.m. I almost didn't pick up because I didn't recognize the number. The woman on the other end was calm but tight. The kind of calm that means someone's been sitting on something for a few hours deciding how to handle it. She said her name was Karen. Her son was 14, and she wanted to know why a minor had her son's debit card information saved in his system. I said, "I'm sorry, what?" She said her son had bought a pair of Jordans through Marcus's account 3 months ago. Direct sale, not through any marketplace. Marcus had told him to send payment info through a Google form, name, card number, expiration, CVV, because he said it was easier than PayPal back and forth. Her son filled it out. Now she'd been going through his phone, found the form link, submitted a fake entry to see what happened, and got an auto confirmation email from an address with Marcus's name in it. The card info was sitting in a Google sheet. I told her I'd call her back. I went upstairs. Marcus was on his computer. I asked him pretty level how he collected payment from customers who didn't use PayPal. He said depends on what they have. He'd built this form because some customers were younger and their parents wouldn't add them to PayPal. The form was just easier, he said. He'd charged the card through a Square reader he'd ordered with my address. He had the form responses going into a spreadsheet. He said he deleted the info after he charged it mostly. I said mostly. He said sometimes he forgot and then ended up just leaving it. I asked how many entries were in that sheet right now. He went quiet for a second. Then he said like 30-something. I sat down on his desk chair and just looked at him. 30-something kids' debit card numbers. Some of them were probably 13, 14. Some of them probably used their parents' cards without asking. All of it sitting in a Google sheet that any Google account he shared it with could access, or that he could lose access to, or that could get phished, or that was probably already violating about 4 different data laws I wasn't even qualified to name. I said, you know what a data breach is? He started explaining that he never did anything wrong with the info. He only charged what people owed. He'd never stolen anything. I said that wasn't the point. He said he was just trying to make it easier for customers. I said, Marcus, you collected 30 people's card numbers in a spreadsheet. You're 16. He got defensive then. Said he'd been running this for over a year and nobody had complained. Said I was overreacting. Said the lady's son probably wasn't even supposed to have a debit card. I went back downstairs, called Karen back, and told her I was shutting it down tonight, deleting the spreadsheet, and that I was sorry. She was gracious about it, honestly. Said she mostly just wanted to make sure her son's info was gone and that no one else's kid got hurt. I went back up. Marcus was already on Discord, probably venting to someone. I told him to log into his Square account, his Google account, and his Instagram. I watched him delete the form, delete the spreadsheet, archive the Instagram, and cancel the Square account. He did it without yelling, which surprised me. Just this low, tight silence the whole time. When it was done, he said, I worked on that for a year and a half. I said, I know. He said, I didn't steal anything. I said, that's not the bar. He hasn't spoken to me much since, which I get. But I keep thinking about that spreadsheet. 30-something names, card numbers, expiration dates, CVVs, sitting there in a Google sheet, belonging to a 16-year-old who thought he was just running a business. He starts his junior year next month, and he's already talking about rebuilding through StockX only.